CLEFABLE was brought back in the Teal Mask DLC, and I swear this thing gets more powerful every generation. If you take its ability Unaware, and if you pair that with Calm Mind and Stored Power, it can more than likely take out the strongest of stall teams. And if you don't believe me, watch until the end. Welcome back everyone to another live Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. How the heck are y'all doing today? Listen man, today we have a battle against Kara in an amazing mixed OU Wi-Fi battle with our Unaware CLEFABLE team. Be sure to head into the description below and join the Discord for a chance to take me on in a battle. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We have a goal of 50 likes on today's video, so help us out by leaving a thumbs up. And without further ado, let's go jump into the team preview against Kara. Alright, so as you guys can see on your screen today, we're going to be taking on Kara Katan in a nice and powerful OU mixed Wi-Fi battle. Kara Katan has a very stally OU team, except for the Vikavolt. The Vikavolt is just like, hi, I'm here. But today he has a Great Tusk, a Garganacl, a Conkeldurr, what's that thing's called? A Clodsire, aka Cletus. We have the Gastrodon, and then we have the Vikavolt. So pretty cool looking team. Today we're going to be using our Contrary Leavanny team that we built. And honestly, looking at the team, Leavanny has a very good matchup. Like if we can get some superpowers off as well as some Leaf Storms, we should be able to do some damage. So honestly, listen, he doesn't have anything that wants to go up against Leavanny as a lead. So you know what? We're just going to lead off with Leavanny here. And then obviously we can kind of go from there. We could also get Garchomp to work as long as we get rid of Clodsire, who could be Unaware. However, looking at his team, he's probably Unaware just because Gastrodon's probably Water Absorb, I imagine. Or what's that thing called? The Storm Drain. So we need to keep an eye on for that. But you know what? I'm confident with the Lurantis lead. So without further ado, let's go jump into the Wi-Fi battle. All right, so Kara, I'm just going to call him Kara just because Kara's a better type of saying, to be honest. So Kara's going to go off with the Garganacl here. We're going to lead off with Lurantis. Now, listen, bro. Listen, he doesn't have anything on his team that wants to take this thing on. So you know what? Right off the bat, I'm just going to Leaf Storm. I'm going to Leaf Storm. He doesn't have anything on his team that wants to take it. I'm talking nothing. And the thing is, if we can get +2 with this thing, we should be good. And the other part about it is we should be able to outspeed this thing. So unless he's sturdy, we should be good. He is going to withdraw that Garganacl here. Who do they go into is the question. They're going to go into Clodsire, which does Clodsire want to take 2 of these? I'm not sure. I'm going to say yes. However, oh, that didn't do anything. That did not do a thing. So, the question is here, is he Unaware or is he... I guess we'll kind of tell by this damage here. I could go for a knockoff here, actually, as well. I'm going to go for a knockoff here. I'm going to go for the knockoff here. We do outspeed, which is super nice, and that does a lot of damage, actually. So the good thing is we're going to knock off the leftovers here. Going to go for the Yawn. Ooh, I don't like that. However, I do want to keep Lurantis around. So... I'm going to go into the Cramorant. And the reason why I want to go into Cramorant here is just because if I can get a Surf as well as a Gulp Missile off, we should be okay. He's probably going to go for the Recover here, I imagine. I imagine a Recover is going to come. It is going to be Recover, so that's perfectly fine. So the best part about it is he might switch into the... He might switch straight into the... What's it called? So you know what? I'm going to Hurricane here, predicting him to switch into the Storm Drain Gastrodon. He is going to withdraw Clodsire. That's perfectly fine. I'm cool with that. And they're going to go into the Gastrodon. So we predicted them pretty easily here. They're going to go Gastrodon. Obviously, we're going to hit this thing with a Hurricane and do some decent damage here. And that's going to do over half, which is super nice. They are going to be leftovers. So they're going to be 2 leftovers Pokemon, which mean this is not going to be a fun matchup here. So the thing is I could go Corviknight if I wanted to. However, what does this thing have for me? This thing has nothing on his team that wants to take... a Leaf Storm. Now he could go back into Clodsire. However, he's gonna withdraw Gastrodon. Probably goes right back into Clodsire, which is perfectly fine. Vikavolt, okay, not the worst thing for us actually, because we could get a huge knockoff on this thing. However, he probably could Bug Buzz here. So you know what? let's terrastalize and go for a knockoff here, just because I imagine a Bug Buzz is going to come. We are pretty decently specially defensive on our Lurantis here, and the best part is I don't think he goes for a Volt Switch. I don't think a Volt Switch does come, but if a Volt Switch does come, then we kind of misplayed with the Lurantis, to be honest. Does go for that Bug Buzz like we predicted. That's perfectly fine. That still does a hefty amount of damage. However, we do get the knockoff, and that's going to knock off the Choice Scarf. Hey, yo. What are we out here doing with the Choice Scarf Vikavolt? Ew. So I still don't imagine me outspeeding this thing, to be honest with you. So if I imagine he's going to go for an electric type attack, I'm just going to go into Sharkeisha here. I feel like an electric type attack does come. However, if we can resist that with our Garchomp, who is ground type, we should be good to go from there. So Sharkeisha is going to come in looking all extra fine. And he does go for the Bug Buzz again. Bug Buzz does a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go for the Scale Shot here, just because the Scale Shot could take this thing out as well, do a lot of damage to his team. Now he could switch into Garganacl, which is perfectly fine, because then I could just get an Earthquake off. Man, I really wish I had some Stealth Rocks in this team. I really wish I had Stealth Rocks. So he is gonna withdraw the Vikavolt. Perfect. That's absolutely fine. I'm cool with it. He's gonna go right into Colomalargo. I don't even know what that. Okay, that's a Great Tusk. So I don't like the Great Tusk here, to be honest with you. However, we're going to do a decent amount of damage on this thing here. So that's actually really nice. We got a crit on that one, which that didn't even seem like it was a crit, to be honest. That really did not seem like a crit. However, let's see. We hit 5 times, which is super nice. Now, unfortunately, our defenses are going to fall. However, we could go for another Scale Shot. Again, another Leftovers Pokemon. This guy is the OU master. This guy loves his recovery defensive Pokemon. I will tell you that. So, I kind of want to go for a Scale Shot again. I'm going to go for a Scale Shot again. I don't see why not. Honestly, I would rather just keep getting the damage off on this thing, and then we can go right into the Cramorant, which is super nice. And the best part is we don't have rocks up, so he's actually going to have to take some rough skin damage as well here, if he does decide to attack us. Unless he goes for like an Earthquake or something, but I doubt he would go for Earthquake. Goes for knockoff, that's perfect. And that's gonna knock off the loaded dice, and we hit this thing with the rough skin. So that's actually really nice. So here, So here, I imagine he's a defensive. I just don't know if I outspeed. I could go, you know what? I'm gonna make the play. I'm gonna make the play into Lurantis here, and then I'm gonna go for a Synthesis, just because I think he switches out here, to be honest. I am speed invested in this thing, so I should be able to outspeed. Nope, he is just mad. Oh my gosh, dude. Lurantis is so bad. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the ability, but dude. Okay, so let's make the play of going into the Cramorant here, just because Cramorant could get a huge Surf. However, he still does have the Gastrodon. So looking at the Gastrodon, I don't know how much health the Gastrodon has, but either way, a Hurricane is going to hurt his team. We do get the Hurricane off, which is perfect, and that should take out, yes, it does take out the Great Tusk. So Cramorant kind of going crazy already. Cramorant is doing his thing, brother. Now, unfortunately, we can't Surf, which does kind of suck. However, we have answers for it. We have answers for maybe not so Corviknight-ish. I guess we're going to find out here if this thing is Water Absorb, because I want to go for the Surf. And I don't care that if he switches into the, what's it called? I would rather get a Gulp Missile off. So we do get the Surf off, which means that this thing is going to be, it is, in fact, going to be the Unaware set, which is super fine, because honestly, we get the free Gulp Missile off, which is super nice. However, do I go for the Surf or do I go for a Hurricane? I'm going to go for a Hurricane. They're actually going to switch out. Are they going to go into the Gastrodon? They do go Gastrodon. Perfect. Okay, so we get the Hurricane off. Faux freezies. And unfortunately, we don't get the Hurricane. Why would I not get the Hurricane? Why would I not? Why? Like, nobody knows why. Nobody knows why I wouldn't. But what would be cool here is if we do land this Hurricane. What would be really cool if we do land this Hurricane? Right? No. Why would we land it? Why would the Pokegods want us to land a Hurricane? Can I at least get a confusion if I land a hurricane? Like, I feel like I'm owed that. I feel like I'm owed a hurricane confusion right here. Right? I feel like I'm owed that. I think I'm owed that. Nope, they're just going to withdraw the Gastrodon, which is okay, I guess. And they're going to go into Garganackle. So, I don't like this play. However, he's probably going to tear a Ghost here, I imagine. That Hurricane actually did a decent amount. Unfortunately, we don't get a confusion because we're just not really like that, to be honest. So we're gonna get the Surf off at least, which is super nice. And that's gonna do take out Garganackle. Let's go. Cramorant going crazy. Wait a minute. Now, if I can get CLEFABLE to go crazy, in this matchup, that would be amazing. So he's going to go into Clodsire here. That is perfectly A-okay. I like that. I don't really care. I'm going to go for a Hurricane here. Hopefully we land it. We do land the Hurricane. Absolutely perfect. And that's going to at least do a decent amount of damage. He is going to Yawn here, which does kind of stink. That does kind of stink. Now, he's probably going to recover here. He's probably going to recover. So you know what? I'm going to go for a Surf. I know this thing doesn't have anything to take me on. I know for a fact he doesn't have anything to take me on. So, we do get the Surf off. Perfect. How much is that going to do? It takes out Clodsire. Let's go. Cramorant is going crazy. That crit. We needed that crit. That right there is exactly what we needed. So, the best part is, now, I'm kind of curious. I am a little curious to see if the Gulp Missile does go off while I'm asleep. So, you know what? I'm going to stay in. I'm going to stay in here. I am 1000% going to stay in. So, first thing I want to do is I want a Hurricane here. I want a Hurricane. I know I'm going to outspeed. And then I think the next turn, I'm going to go for the Endure just to see if I can wake up. Or maybe I should do the second turn. He does a Thunder Punch. That's going to be gone. Do we at least get the Gulp Missile off while we're asleep? We do get the Gulp Missile off, which is super nice. So now we're going to lower this thing's defense, which is also really nice. So, what do we do? I'm going to go into Fuzzy Lumpkins. I just noticed, is he Flame Orb Guts? Is he Flame Orb Guts? He's not Flame Orb Guts, so he's probably Iron Fist. So you know what? Let's go for a Moonblast here. I think a Moonblast should be able to take this thing out, barring whatever he goes into. Okay, so he is going to Terrastalize here. Ew. What do you Terrastalize into? He's going to Terra into a Psychic type. But what the heck are you doing out here? Alright, so we do at least get the Moonblast off. Moonblast is going to do... Oh, my goodness. Oh, are you banded? Are you banded? Is this a banded? Okay, well, I'm going to go with the Moonblast because I outspeed, and CLEFABLE out here getting the job done. You love to see it. CLEFABLE, let's go. If we can get 2 more of these, CLEFABLE gets a thumbnail spot. Let's go. Now, I didn't really expect that, and I probably could have went into Corviknight. However, I want Fuzzy Lumpkins here to do something, to be honest. He has not done anything in these set of Wi-Fi battles, and I really, really want to get him to do something. All right, so it looks like they're going to go back into Vikavolt. So, I'm not worried about this thing because I'm specially defensive invested, and I'm going to go for a Flamethrower. I think I can live. We get the... Oh, my God, we just outsped. Let's go. Oh, my God. CLEFABLE, what are you out here doing? No way, bro. No way. CLEFABLE is out here killing it. No shot, bro. What? Okay, hold on. All right, so last Pokemon's Gastrodon. Not insanely worried about it. So what I want to start doing here is I want to start Calm Minding. I'm going to outspeed, which is perfect because that's exactly what we need. Now, I need to... Honestly, I just need to keep boosting up. So I'm just curious of what he's going to go for. So he's going to go for the Surf here. How much is Surf doing to us? That does literally nothing. It does nothing, bro. We can at least get 3 Calm Minds up before we even need to attack. Actually, we could probably get 4. So he's probably going to quit here. I imagine he's going to quit. I imagine the quit has to, like, the battle cancel has to happen right here, right? Has to? Come on, baby. Come on. You know you want to quit, bro. You know I'm a store power set. You know you want to quit. Nope, he doesn't. Okay, he just wants to take the L right on the chin. I'm cool with that. I am absolutely cool with that. I'm going to get 3 Calm Minds up, and then I'm probably going to attack after the next one. So how much is the Surf going to do? I'm going to go for the Surf. That's probably going to do like 10 maybe. Oh, it is 30. Oh, that did 30. Okay, wait up, bad girl. Okay. Okay. So I'm not super worried about it just because I can probably get 1 more Calm Mind up and then Store Power. If he gets a crit, that would kind of suck. However, we're at +3 special defense now, so we should be able to at least fire off a huge Store Power. Should be able at least to fire off a huge Store Power. Rain Dance. Oh, okay. Okay, I see you. I see you, big doggy dog. Now, do I want to go for a nut? I'm just going to call mine again. I'm just going to call mine. Even if he gets the Surf boost, it's not going to... I don't think it takes us out. I don't think it takes us out. Although I could go for a stab Moonblast. They're going to go for the Surf here. Does that take us out? No, that doesn't take us out. Perfect. That's going to put us back at 60, so that means it's only going to be doing like 30th or 30-ish health. Sorry if I sound like I have a lisp. Again, I have an ulcer in my mouth, and it's like right under my tongue, so it's like, it sounds like I have a super bad lisp. But you know what? Let's see how much this Store Power is doing. Let's see how much it's doing. Store Power comes off, and that just one-shots Gastrodon. That's going to be a super dope Clefable clutch. I did not have any faith in Clefable, but Clefable came through and clutched it up for us. That's going to be GG's to Kara. That was a super fun game. Here is going to be the rental code for the team we used in today's Wi-Fi battle. The PokePaste will be in the description as well. Don't forget to leave a like on today's video if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more Pokemon battles, and let me know in the comments of some Pokemon you want to see us build a team around. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and start working on the next set of Wi-Fi battles. So please have yourselves a great morning, night, evening, day, wherever you're at, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.